Good evening and welcome. So, it's a little bit late, I know, but I've been busy, and you know, I'm gonna be staying up all night. I'm gonna stay up late anyway to sort of see what what happens. This probably is the most important election in my lifetime, at least yet. And if I didn't follow it along, that would be kind of it could be the day democracy died. So probably interesting to pay a little bit attention to how it unfolds. And Gareth, that is exactly why we start now. So now you have voted and we can start. No ID needed, so I've heard. Yeah. Yeah. Following your content for a solid year now and finally able to catch the stream. Oh, well, welcome. It's probably because it's a little bit later than usual. Anyway, so since this is not on a regular day, since it's not on a regular time, I don't want to be pushing forward with new content tonight. And I don't know how long I'm going to stream. I think I'm just like maybe 2-3 hours or something, maybe until 2 a.m. So like 3 hours. That's probably what I'm leaning towards right now. And then yes, as we are not really working, I'll have to watch the VOD later. Yes, I assume so. It's getting a little late for you at least. Yeah, so I don't want to be doing new content today. I want to just go back and actually all the shit that's like, oh, we really need to fix that. Oh, really need to fix that. Oh, really need to fix that. Let's fix those, right? Let's start getting the things sort of ironed out. And there are lots of things that I've been rework on the now space. I don't want to rework the now space. I'm gonna do it like I did for the YouTube episode today, which I'm already started on end of last stream, and I'm gonna do that and nothing more. The reason why I'm not gonna do more, you would fix issues. Yes, so many issues. I think we need to sort of keep the things running a little more smoothly, and a lot of things have just been like, okay, this is built and now move on. And then we might have to go back and go like, well, I mean, this was fine at that point, but maybe we want to build it sort of a little bit more structured. So, not a full rework, but just drop-in replacements, yes. So the reason why I don't want to do a complete rework of Navis is because it, like then you're like, okay, well, if I rework it, might as well just bring in steel from volcanoes, or steel and iron and copper and all that stuff. But the thing is, it's not as easy as it sounds, because you have to put it through the landing pad, or the whatever it's called, landing pad, and that is limited to 8 on each side. So there's a limited number of inserters you can pull out of it. So if you're like, okay, let's just bring 1,000 steel per second in, yeah, and they go like, well, I mean, yes, but how many inserters do you need to put in 1,000 steel per second? That's kind of a lot. So you can't really put 1,000 steel and 1,000 iron and 1,000 copper and 1,000 something else. So it's probably needed to focus a little bit on what we're dropping in. And I think that's probably like more final product like sciences. That doesn't mean we're going to be switching off everything on Navis, but I think that we can still overhaul it so we get a nice fat productivity bonus. Because remember, if we do iron ore to iron plates the normal vanilla way, then it's 1-to-1. But if we go through a foundry to make it into molten then we get 50% productivity. And then we get another foundry, which is another 50% productivity. And that's without any productivity modules. That means we actually have 2.25. So one iron ore with foundries is going to give us 2.25 iron plates. So by replacing the existing shitty coal furnaces with just basic foundries, then we get a factor 200. We get 125% extra free stuff. That's pretty decent, right? Isn't it also accessible by bots? Yes. But, right. And the things you don't like about Space Age? Not yet. Not yet. There might be some things that are a little bit... I mean, yeah. I don't think there's something I don't like. It's more along the lines of there's some things that, man, this could be a little bit different. But I can't really come up with anything now, so clearly it can't be like glaring issues. I think the one thing that I really wish was there was signal connections between planets and orbit, right? That would be so nice. And the reason why that would be nice is because right now we have to do ice cream trucks, and it's a little bit annoying. Like our interplanetary logistics is just sort of, it has to go around dropping things off and just do round trips, and it's not great. So if we had signals, then we could go, science is ready on Gleba, summon the science train, science spaceship, and then it would be summoned because it received a signal to be going there getting it. Or a planet would go like, oh, I'm out of tungsten plate. Then that would trigger the delivery of tungsten to that planet, instead of just going like, do you need tungsten? Do you need tungsten? Do you need tungsten? Do you need tungsten? Let's pick up some more tungsten. Do you need tungsten? And it's, yeah. So that's one of the things where like, it doesn't lean into optimization as hard as you would expect from Factorio. So just need too many rockets. No, not really. It's not actually that many rockets. And rockets are basically free. So or just a way that's basically the reverse of any planet request 0. What? You can transfer signal through radar. Only on the same surface, but still very cool. Yes, I do know that. I put it in my video. And we are using it on Volcanus. It's best for a builder ship. The hauler might be better just routing between two planets. Maybe, maybe not. If they don't add that, some modder will. Yeah, but that doesn't really... I want it to be part of the base game, because I think it's something that belongs in the base game. And that's just how I think that it makes sense, right? So... yeah, so I'm going to be diving in, and then we'll be just kind of figuring out what we want to fix. I think spaceship deliveries is probably something, because I kind of feel like the spaceships are fine. It's just that they kind of want to transport a little bit more than they can. So that's kind of the issue. Intership logistics needs to be a thing. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't need it, but I think that it's correct that it would be a good thing to have, right? Because it does feel like if you want to transfer the, like, I've just accepted that's the way it is. So then I don't have a situation where I need it, because I've sort of planned my way around it. But I do understand that if it is something like, oh, okay, well, it could go onto this ship, and this ship would be, so you could basically do having ships gather things on Gleba or in orbit around the Gleba, and then they would transfer to a ship that can go to Aquilo. That would be a thing. So you don't have to make all the transport ships Aquilo capable. But yeah, I mean, we might want to do that anyway. Tried to get me with a surprise team. Ah, yes, Sujin, I'm sorry. try to get you. I mean, it's question if is Silver Cecil is here. Then if Silver Cecil is not around, then that's a 65-month stream streak that goes bye bye. So let's hope. What about using city blocks now? Are they still viable for novice or other planets? They are a lot less viable. On other planets, the main concern is that there's not enough space. And foundation is not really an option because it's so expensive. So foundation should be like fixing that little tile here and that little tile, but not like paving the world. It's just, that's just too much work to do that. Yeah, so no. And city blocks are less useful because trains have a harder time sort of merging in and out. So I'm not saying city blocks are not valuable anymore. The principle is excellent. It's just you need unlimited space because it's very space consuming, and only Gleba has unlimited space, and you really don't want to be using it there because things don't want to be. You don't want to use unlimited space because that means longer travel time, and longer travel time means that it's more spoiled by the time it gets done. So, you know, Nauvis and Gleba, those are places where you could use city blocks. Other planets, Volcanus, Fogora, they are so space constrained and you can't really get around it. And Aquilo, you are not going to make a giant base on Aquilo. So, yeah. That's why I don't think city blocks are going to be... They're not going to be the first choice right now. So, what I would like to do is actually make a cool train system on Fulgora, and I haven't really figured it out. I have some hack for my YouTube series that doesn't work, and it breaks all the time, but I just cut that out so you don't notice, and I won't tell you. So there's that. Train base sounds like it's that way. Yeah. The new buildings are so much more space efficient. Classic city blocks seem like a waste. Wow. It is true. But then again, like numbers also just get bigger, right? But I don't know. Okay, so I think that when we talk about scaling in the game, I think that it's going to be super easy to scale everything except some few things. And those few things will be then really annoying. Like Biter eggs, Pentapod eggs, Promethium. They are going to be absolutely atrocious to scale, and those are the ones that you need for endgame. So if you want like X signs per minute, then you have to think about not what's the easiest, because it's easy just to like, oh my god, I can make so many gears. Yes, but gears were never the issue. It was never gears that was the issue. It was always something else. And that's still the case. And that something else is Biter eggs, Pentapod eggs, the spoilage on Gleba, that kind of thing. So that we have to think about what are the things that will be harder to scale up. I think maybe the yeah, maybe some other things. What else could be difficult to scale up? I don't know. Tungsten carbide, superconductor, supercapacitors, and fluoroketone might also be like annoying to do. I've been thinking about Fulgora trains for 2 days now. Oh, right. You have a few good ideas. All right, but you also have a lot of bad ideas, right? So let's deal with the bad ones first. Cool. Let's jump in. That seems weird. Why does it not proc? I mean, I got this... Come on. How does that just suddenly not work? Factorio. Specified window is not a game. Ah! It's a lifestyle, I agree, but it's a fucking game. Oh my god, that sucks. Alright, I'm gonna try to close Factorio and start again. I don't want to restart the stream. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, you can do it. I don't want to do... Oh, yay, we're alive. We're alive. We're good. Whew. Puerto Ricans and students turn out in... high numbers for Harris in Pennsylvania. Yeah, maybe because they were Puerto Ricans were called a floating island of garbage. Maybe that's why you want to turn out in force. There we go. Scaling up Gleba products off planet might require increasing the quality, maybe because of increased spoil time. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'd much rather just produce twice as much than I'd produce higher quality. Because high quality is a lot more difficult to make than it is just to double produce twice as much and go like, it's probably half spoiled by the time we get there. At least that's what I'm thinking now. But well, it might change. We're not going to be looking at purple signs, just so you are not thinking, hey, purple signs, where did you go? The answer is, it did not. Uh-huh. Yeah. Good stuff. We don't really... Trains on volcanoes, yes. And they work quite well. Let's have some good ideas. What do we think that what do we think is the most important thing for us to fix? Like, throw out some ideas. Spaceships. They should be upgraded. Like, we have a lot of these small ones, and the small ones here should not transport stuff like this. Tungsten, these things here. Right? They can transport belts and machines and stuff like that, but not products. Not like intermediates. So that would be like an interplanet freighter. I just built an extra one here, just because. Election. Hello, Wolfnark. Orbital factory of every planet. Yeah, but I don't think I need it, right? Upgrade small ships to medium ships. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that might be a thing. Mutation. So this would be a good candidate then. Why are we requesting? I don't know why. It's because whenever a train comes in, then it just requests it in, but it doesn't make sense to put it here. I don't know. So again, I want to take it out and just make it transferred bioflux and then as much of the other things as we feel we need. I'd like to transfer more carbon fiber, but on the other hand, like, should I transport that here? Because then even if I upgrade the ship to this class here, then it won't be able to go to Aquilo, and maybe we want to go to Aquilo. Where the hell are you going? Oh, right, that's a... Oh, no. Oh, no. It copied... Well, I just copied it, so it inherited this one. Huh. Let's clean this one up. Oh, and throw it out. Yeah, this is another problem. I think... Okay, let me explain this problem here. Why are they not going out? They are now, but not as fast as I'd like. Like, why is there waiting time? It should just go instant, because we have places to put it down, right? But the problem is, it's just dropping like a little bit of a little thing at a time here. Which one was it? It was... Oh my god, you ran away again. Alright, fuck it. Just it ran away immediately. The more you transfer, the more you have to wait. I mean, we can do things in parallel, right? Pause thrust. You're not going anywhere. Come on, drop it. This is tedious, right? Ding. Right. So what is it we want to do here with this freighter? So this freighter can also only transport things internally. So there's also the argument that should I have one that is grabbing everything to and going to Aquilo, or should I have all of them also go to Aquilo? No, they should not always also. They should not all go to Aquilo as well. Definitely, Aquilo is separate. It's longer. It's further away. It should not be sort of part of the mix. That is that's decided. Can't you just add a lot more cargo bays on Navis so they can deal? Yeah, but then I'd have to move it, and that's not really. See, then I'd have to move this one, and it doesn't really want to move. Actually, it could move, right? It could move. Should we move it? Yeah. I guess it should. Oops. Let's ditch this part here. There we go. All right, so you are now done. Then let's go to Navis and then say... I think I really want to build it here, because then I can also drag it out to stations if I should feel that's something we need to do at some point. It would be nice if it was in the middle. Yeah, okay, of course. Cargo bay. Oh, we kind of have a lot of those. Okay, I guess that's not a problem. No, it's one off. There you go. That gets better, right? How much stockpile do we have here now? 880. That should allow it to get in here. And these need to be removed. Now they're dropping down. Good. Should I make more? Oh, the whole thing broke. Oh, shoot. It was attached to a roboport before, right? Yes, it was attached to a roboport. Now it's just requesting everything inbound. Oh, that's good. That's not good. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Now it's much more moderate. Oops. Good. Well, we just got a lot of extra. Okay, so... Mutatio, you could be a better train, a better thing. Or more likely... Actually, I want to just remove the plastic bars from this, so that stuff like plastic and sulfur and rocket fuel, the stuff that we transport from Clever, is on haulers instead of on these small ones. These small ones should transport machines and stuff like that, right? So we keep these, but what we want to do is take and say, don't transport greens. It's still carrying reds for some reason. Stopped at Fulgora. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna not... actually ditch this. This can be used on Fulgora. But I don't want this one to do that. So let's take the freighter here. Timbo is just the rocket parts. And then we should do a new freighter that is... Oh, this doesn't make sense. Oh, you're transporting plastic bars. Why the hell do we transport plastic bars on mutation then? Poof. Okay, what happened now? When I click this out, all the planets that had Gleba export now no longer request 8,000 plastic. They would need to have this one, Gleba to anything, 10,000 plastic activated. So if anyone wants plastic, they need to have this one available. I really think that these should be focused on picking up in one place and delivering everything. So this should be like high quantity stuff coming from Volcanus. So it'd be like Volcanus and then outbound. That would be much better idea for the name. And let's just also remove this. I'm just trying to come up with like a stringent way of doing this. So it would be like that, and then I'm gonna do arrow. Nice comment from Moomin Papa. Where's Moomin Papa? There! Recently implemented your base in the book in my Factorio node DLC save. Super awesome and filled with loads of inspiring stuff. Oh, right. Thank you. Much appreciated. And then you're ready for the DLC, I suppose. There we go. And... oh, we kind of forgot the name. Okay, never mind. So that will be... that and batteries. Good. That means this one will not have unload, but all the other ones will have unload. Yes, I'm just slowly working our way to it. That means this goes out and this goes out. Because I want a separate one for Fulgora, and then I just ditch all of this. Look how quick it goes in when we have full. Okay, and then reds. I don't want to drop the reds off there. That's interesting that we have 23 versus 16,000. Oh, now it's unclaimed cargo pod. Like that? Come on, cargo pod. Ah, they've been idling. Why? Come on, pick it up. There. Perfect. That got the way. Okay, that's something we deal with afterwards. We are working on... oh, no. The fact that we went out means that it lost its... yeah. Okay. Where did you go? You now went to... you went to Gleba. Then you throw some red circuits at Gleba. Alright, let's change the name. Here. Not plastic. Not red. There. That's your designation. This has origin of Volcanus, dropping out everything else. Good. Then we need to do the same thing for other haulers. We don't have other haulers. That's the... okay, what are you transporting? Nothing of quantity. That's weird. $10 blue? Wow, that's expensive. That's all of our engines go there. Oops. This wants to get 12 of those. Okay. Why do you keep doing stuff? Okay, so this is why we don't have anything here. Alright, so that means our new inter-planet fighter. Inner-planet freighter. We have Timbo, which is the other hauler. Oh, right, the other Timbo. Like that one, that's the hauler. But this is a dedicated hauler that serves a very specific purpose. That's 5,000 of each of the rocket parts. And this one will do nothing but just deliver rocket parts. That's it. So, Timbo's job is rocket parts. Let's put the name first. There we go. Timbo rocket parts. Uh-huh. Now I can't see the... I want it wider. Okay, so we have the interplanetary freighter. This one will now go to... Let's find the group. This will be... Fulgora Export. No. It was this one, right? Fulgora... There. Yeah? And it is picked up from... It forgot where it's supposed to pick up from. Okay. Yeah. What else would we pick up in high quantity from Fulgora that we would need to take to other places? Green circuits? I mean, we got it for rocket parts, so I don't think we need it. Ooh. I feel like those capacitor things... Okay, so this one, until it gets a better name, it will just be called... I should really want this to be part of the name there, even though it becomes a really long name, then I can't see it. I'll just call it freighter. Or maybe we put the name afterwards. What do we think? I think it's better to have the icons first. I think ship names should start with icons. Yes, I think so too. Then they also get sorted by the place, right? Samagod is on my personal ship, right? Yeah, so Samagod should not have that icon here. That should be... Where's the character? There. There you go. It's a PAX. And again, it should start. Okay, these are minor things we're fixing, but... Ringstrom, this one will just have the planet first. Because then they get first there. This is better. Then they get grouped up nicer. So the science kind of cube is science. Tempo, you are basically the novice export. Moon is... That is no moon. Goes to Phoenix is... Blue space. This blue space will actually be... Will now get the Aquilo. Because that's the one that goes to Aquilo. And... Whoops. Okay, getting a little bit more control over this. Because now we can then see the ones with arrows are the freighters. Yeah. Better icon to get ship size. I'd rather use asteroid sizes. Because that means what the biggest asteroid they can handle is. Yeah, looks nicer. So that was the freighter Fogora here, and it'll add other stuff as we need other stuff. Then we need one that is actually should. I'm thinking that this blue space here should not take anything back home. We should have a dedicated other one that picks up from picks up and then goes to the other planet, and then goes back, picks up and goes to the other planet, instead of just combining with this one. Yes. Ooh, tungsten. Why you know tungsten? 34 tungsten. You can do it. That's 34 tungsten, right? No? Certainly we have 34 tungsten here. Okay, distractions. So we need another, no matter what, we're going to need another freighter here. And that's going to make over, not there. There we go. You wanted to upgrade Gynacube to be able to go to Aquilo and pick up science. I don't think I want to. Because then do I? Yeah. Gynacube deserves to be, I mean, everyone deserves to be a frigate, light frigate. So, but you will become a light frigate. Whoop. And let's actually just do that so it doesn't start flying when it's broken. First thing we request is ah, 800 at least. It's not the right place. Undo, 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 undo. Right. False alarm. We are not quite where we were supposed to be. Whoops. I think I might need to wait a little bit of a few seconds. Ah, no, 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 no. Shoot, damn it, shoot. Oh, whew. Shoot something over here. No, no, no. Oh, who shot it? You shot it. Nice. Too close for comfort. Come on. Okay, these are now fired up. Okay, the ship is, it's also like an older version, but still. Alright, that one we need to get some rocket fuel going. Okay, some ice. Fuck. Come on, grab it. Oh, look at that. This one is super annoying, because that means it just don't work. Sometimes this works. Yes, okay. Come on, get working. Yep, yep, yep. Calculating, computing navigation. What the hell is that kind of thing? So they can kind of get in an error state. I think we're okay. How much we got? Oh, electricity is not good. That's also because we're at Fogora. And we have basically nothing in terms of fuel. Why is the fuel going down? Oh, it's just filling up the thrusters. So as long as the thrusters are full, then let's just go to Navis. It's a little risky. If you place a space tile fixes, okay. How do you force paste, shift control things, I think. Ah, this is a fragile ship, just solar panels on the edge, no walls or anything. Okay, but we're getting the freighter here, this one. So this should be an inner planet freighter. So let's use that blueprint. I have cleaned up the blueprint. That should just go. Oh, we're also going to get the other one. See, it copies this one. Damn. Definitely stay there. Woo! Baked beans! The first subscription of tonight.
Champion returns. Welcome home.
And I have no idea. Oh, it's a guy in the cube that we were babysitting. And since this has this one requested, then it's not really going to be an issue. That was still working. And then we have to build another ship. This will now be the frigate. Ooh. Huh. Barely. Sweet. And then, it overwrites all of the... Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Hello, Nephrams. Good evening. Oh, I don't have a notification for raids. So, Nephrams, did you... and thank you very much for the raid. Welcome. Did you complete another speedrun? There's actually something if you're around, then it's something I wanted to ask you about, because... for me, I would think that it would be unappealing to be playing a speedrun when you have to spend like 10 plus hours, because that means that it's really difficult to sort of set aside. Like, I would not be able to stream for 10 hours, and you kind of have to do it in just some practice planning. Yeah, but isn't it difficult, or isn't it strenuous, I would say, to plan ahead to do an attempt, because you need to set aside so many hours? And I mean, for me at least, I would not be able to stream that much. I've done it once and have no idea when I can do it next time. Yeah, because it's also like when you get more into it, and there are actually sort of, now it's about who can actually do it, and then there's not so much optimization, but there will be lots of optimization, obviously. And then at some point you'll be sitting 6.5 hours in, you reserve the entire day, you reserve 12 hours, 6.5 hours in, you make a fatal mistake and you forgot something somewhere, and the run is dead. You can't start over, because now that would be like an 18-hour stream. Like, yeah, and he said today he thinks 6-7 hours run. Still, I mean, it's impressive to get the wife and kids away to do the 14-hour run. Yep. I mean, if you want advice on get your on how to get your wife away, then I'm the guy to go to. I mean, I have completely vanished my wife and turned her into an ex-wife 8 years ago. So if you need advice to get your wife away, then just say the word. I am full of good advice. 8 hours to do on default setting. I have 6 on any percent. Oof. That's still, I mean, that's impressive. Yeah. So anyway, what we're doing here is we have all the planets unlocked. We are definitely not speedrunning today, because I'm just going to be sitting and watching on watching sort of how the maybe the last election in the US, how that unfolds. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to sit and tinker with my base. So what I'm going to do is, or what I am doing, is I'm setting up, just kind of cleaning up my interplanetary logistics, building some new, well, not really, building some new spaceships, and then sort of reorganizing them. And then we'll just go back to each of the planets and clean them up. We can just, for the people who are still around from the new, just have a little tour of the different planets. We're going to apparently start with Aquilo. So this is my Aquilo. I'm really liking this one, except for one thing. I should not have turned it 90 degrees clockwise, counterclockwise. I should have kept it the way that the blueprint is, like that. It looks so much better. This is disturbing to look at. Anyway, I like this. I am generally using a grid of substations on all my planets, except Navis, because I really like the idea of just making a little factory here, and then you go, oh, I want one more, and then build another one. And then, oh, I need power, well, then build another one. And I think that works really well, and it's also something that's easily packageable as blueprints. Right? And of course, some things are too big. Like, for example, this one is also quantum. Then I find out that's not enough. Then I just stamp down another one. I like that. Fulgora, my favorite planet. Absolutely my favorite planet. I love it. It's so good. So here we're just quality grind. Grinding. 480 per minute. Actually, we could get way more. Huh. Well, no, we couldn't get more, but we could certainly get it. Oh, if every inserter was a stack inserter instead of a bulk inserter, we could jam it even more. Huh. It doesn't increase the throughput, so it's not really that important, but it would be nice if I could then extend this. Anyway, this is my intention for Fulgora is that I don't want anything less than rare quality. So we have this pattern you see here is like a little upcycler. That's what I call it. And they're just upcycling various things from normal resources and of course making modules somewhere. Good, we have Epic unlocked. Gleba, I love my Gleba base. It's working surprisingly well. Again, working on substation grids and have microfactories that piece together into a bus that is always flowing because everything gets burned at the end. And it works really well. I think this is... It feels weird to just throw away perfectly viable resources, but just the fact that you can just throw it away and get new stuff in. So it's all about flow. The best representation is this is not a bus, this is a river. And if I wanted to give one advice to anyone working on sort of not able to figure out how to get Gleba to work, then that's it. Always ABC. Always be crafting. Don't stop. Remove buffers. I've even removed all the buffers here because I just need it to flow. It should just continue flowing. And it works really well. And then it can stack up as any bus branch. You can just add more if you want. Or a bus in a river. That's true. Do better with auto-trashing things like copper and iron plates. For what? What are we talking about? Auto-trashing and copper and iron plates. Auto-trashing. How do you auto-trash? How do you auto-trash things? You put it in a recycler. And then Volcanus is a little bit of a mess, but it also has a little bit of structure. We have this nice little bus, which fully stacks. What the hell? That's... What was that? Oh, a donation, a dollar donation. Weird. It's been a long time. I was watching a big mouth streamer play Factorio. Wonderful. And he had one logistic bot and had to turn down the biters because he couldn't handle the mental stress. He was so mesmerizingly incompetent he had to give $5 to you for being always smart and fun. Oh, I thought it was like a burn, that it was a burn of me, and we go like I had to give him $5. Like, oh, but you just gave me five. Oh, I'm that incompetent. Thank you, mesmerizingly incompetent. That is unfortunately the case for a lot of content creators. Ooh, did we decide to ruin this? Where did I break? Ah. That's odd. Oh, it's a mix of one and the other. Oh, I'm an idiot. Huh. Don't do that. Hmm. Okay, that is a... Yeah, fixed. How do you get your spoilage if you are constantly running everything burns on Glebber? I don't really need a lot of spoilage, but I do have some spoilage. Like, it does just appear randomly from other processes here and there. So I do have spoilage, a little bit. And the spoilage is only really needed for what? For sulfur. And that's a static thing. Also, the spoilage is stacked. And also for carbon, which is also kind of a static thing. It goes in here, yes, for that, but that's about it. Sulfur and carbon, but those are things that we don't really need. Thank you, striking the simplicity. Striking simplicity, very much appreciated. Yeah, a lot of content creators, unfortunately, are, of course, like when I played Elden Ring, if someone who was a 8,000 hour Elden Ring player watched me play, they would also be like, oh my god. Oh. But, so, you know, surprise, surprise, you actually learn stuff by playing the game a lot. And now this is just crap. Did I actually? Oh, I didn't upgrade all of it. I should. Someone should upgrade this. Anyway, what we were working on the spaceship. So Cube is being updated-ish. Oh, Epic Cargo Base, that's not working. Yeah. And that should be requested. There's 9 available on the planet. Oops. I maybe shouldn't have thrown that out. Also, this is not going to work until I actually have some solar panels placed. There. That's the 21 I have in my inventory, right? 21. So that should be enough to keep this going and then get the very first swing in for the nuclear power to start. That comes in. That's coming soon-ish. Really? Is it? How do I avoid clogs on Fulgora? That's actually super simple. You make sure that this one is prioritizing the recycled stuff. Then it never jams. It's that simple. Because whatever you feed in here, maximum a fourth will go back. If nothing gets stored and everything gets recycled, then it will still be a quarter inbound, and then it never stalls. Right, spaceship. Yes, so solar panels are working. You are heating up. Not fast, but you are heating up. We're going to leave this here a little bit, and then we're going to check on Navis if what is happening to our grabbers. Well, actually, we have the grabbers, so we could just do a manual grab in here. That one. Rare. 4. 4. Go. That comes in. I noticed today that you can actually set a custom request with a request size of 0 and a custom minimum of 1 to allow those building requests to send in whatever they need without oversupplying. Okay. Custom, like at this one, but then just set it to 0 and 1. Oh, that's interesting. I should do that. Let me do that next time. For this one. I have 28 on planet, but I apparently only need 2. Why do I only need 2? That's weird. It's because that one and that one. But these should also be upgraded. Oh, because I already had some. Okay, they're all upgraded. Right. So let me try that. There. Okay, we got twice that inbound. That's correct. That goes out. And then I do gun turret. A 0 request, but 1. There. Satisfaction on the way to. Brilliant. Nice. Thank you. That's a good one. Watched you trying the 40k, 30k, 300k spoilage this morning and thought that would have been upside nicely for modules. Probably not an urgent case, but it hit me in the hoarder soft spot. Oh, that's actually a good point. Dude in the park. That's a really good point. That should just have been... man, that's such a good point. Fuck. Why? Why? Okay, it's such a good point that I'm actually gonna stop doing this. So now we want to accrue the spoilage again. That's a really good point. I should just have upcycled it. So we could get some legendary spoilage. I don't know what that is, but that is a hoarder's dream. Alright, so that worked really well. Thank you. New trick unlocked. The ship is getting hot. And it is not... Well, it is producing rockets, so that's fine. So Gynacube is good. We just need, unfortunately, to rebuild... to rebuild the setup here. So how do we do that? I actually need to get... It's an interrupt we did. And the interrupts disappear when there's no ship requesting the interrupt. It's a little annoying. And we do not have it stored anywhere. No, we don't. Okay, so this interrupt is going to be called... Interrupts should be saved like anything else. Okay, let's do the normal ones here. And that's going to be volcanic science. There. What is it going to do? We have the interrupt is item count that is equal to 0. Where do you then go? Then you go to Volcanus and you stay there until all requests are satisfied and until circuit is equal to 5. Green is equal to 5. That's our launch conditions or departure condition. There. And also minimum of 30 seconds just because. Good. That's one. Go for any planet request 0. What? What do you mean any planet request 0? Any request 0. So that means that if any of the requests that we have, which is, discard that. This needs, there, that one. Now we also have the cryogenic science pack. Can you get stuck on Volcanus if the fuel drops mid-flight? Nope, because it has this one interrupt. Which just says, and this allows to interrupt. Then it just goes back. Here are the circuit conditions only 4. Oh, no, because the other ship can't get 5. Oops. That's the same interrupt we have for all. Oops. Yeah, actually counting on looking at uranium fuel as a condition for departure is actually not correct. Because I wouldn't want it to get stuck if it doesn't have fuel to go anywhere. Anyway, let me understand this. If this one was saying any request 0, then that would be if any of these requests are not met, then I can't tell it which station it could go to because it depends on which one it is. So I don't think I can use this. Any planet import 0. I don't understand this. I don't understand what this means. Any planet import 0. What would this mean? So does that mean that if anything that we import from Volcanus is 0, then you trigger? Let's try it. Let's try that. Sashamon, thank you for the Prime. Welcome. Any import 0, you can set planet filter to it. That means if you set that one to Volcanus, it would trigger. If any import from Volcanus is 0 item count. Okay, let's try it and see what happens. I think it's worth trying. Why not? Fulgora, and that's obviously the pink science. And that is any import 0 from Fulgora. If you have that, then you go to Fulgora. Don't mark for unload. Shouldn't have anything to unload, but whatever. And then all requests satisfied and circuit conditions green equal 5. Oops. Nope. And time passed. Doot. Next. Clever. No. We'll do that last because that's weirdest. Yeah. And then the next one will be cryogenic science, conditions, any import 0 from that. Then go to Aquilo until satisfied and until we have 5 green marks. And at least also 30 seconds. Funny how it jumps up. There. So these are all the same, but Gleba is going to be different. X-Wave, thank you for the Prime. Welcome.
We are building an army.
Chinese century eggs. Oh, God, so much. Okay. I mean, I think legendary spoilage is something like surströmming. That's legendary spoilage. It's. I mean, many a YouTube video has been made about that eating that legendary spoilage. Okay, Glebalicious. There. And agricultural science. There. So this is going to be still the same condition, but a different condition that will just go to Gleba, and then it will just go all satisfied and go. Or 60 seconds has passed. Or, because I'm not going to be hanging around on Gleba. It just goes there, gets whatever there is, and gets the hell out of there. Because if you get there and there's 1,000 something, then it will bring the 1,000 in, start scheduling the rocket, and even if you try to move, you're going to be hanging back until that launch has arrived. So it should be fine. Boop. Should we try it? We have no rockets. Why do we not have rockets? We have rockets here, but why you no rocket? Oh, maybe it's just... Yeah, okay. You're getting rockets. It's just a little bad. And it goes back up. Okay, so we do have rockets here. There's 26 on this belt, and there's 46 So it's slowly filling up. Good. No start condition for Kleber. Nope, no start condition because we don't want, we just, if you go there, go back. Go back immediately. Also, this one is really, it's not using enough power. So what happens when I click the button? It should trigger one of these, but it'll probably get overridden, and this, no, actually I don't know which one. It'll probably go in order. Let's try it. Oh, it doesn't have the start condition. Huh. Well, why not? We have the conditions here. Why are there 4 conditions? Oh, I removed actually one. I don't think this is the right one I removed. I think it's actually better if I did this one. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to remove the nuclear. Well, that's all these are going to be 4 then. Ooh, kind gesture. Thank you. Aldarix, thank you very much for the 200 bits. Okay, they would never ever depart. And that one did not have any departure conditions. Let's just go. Legendary fish is... don't know. Ooh, Swammer, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Ooh, are we starting a late night train maybe? Oh wow, I forgot to take a break. Ah, crap. Well, I did start like a weird time, so this is actually an hour ago. For clever science 2, it always sends all, even if it's not a multiple of 1000. Is that a good idea? It's a good idea, I think. Let's try that. Let's try that. How do you deal with spoilers in the labs? You just take them out of the labs with an insert of filter. And Anonymous, thank you for the 200 bits. I'm sure someone asked, but how was your date? Whew.
Our modest fellowship expands.
It was fucking hot.
Praise the sub.
It was whew.
A kind gesture.
Thank you, Factorio Musculator, and thank you, Simple Cecil. Hey, Simple Cecil, you're here. I was worried you were not here because if you were not here, you would lose your 65 month streak. So good to see you. And Samagot, thank you for the 300 bits. Ah. Yeah, so it was not exactly a normal date. Taking years off your life. No, adding years. So it was a sex date with 2 women in a BDSM club. Okay? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. So, and that's why I was also running a little bit late. Because, you know, there are some things you don't rush. Yeah. Combing the walls. Bother. Maybe we... do we? I don't know. Do we want to comb the walls or do we like the spikiness? I don't know. Why is this 100? This really shouldn't be. You're reading the temperature. You're putting 1 in. Ooh, Swammer with the 5 gift subs. Alright. So that is, that actually completed the level 1. I was kind of like, are we getting there? So okay. There we go. I think it's because the initial 5 that was inserted actually just got it all the way to 1000 by itself. So now we're wasting power, but whatever. Well, we're not wasting power as long as we don't insert anymore. And we shouldn't insert anymore until it gets below. Yeah, okay. This is good. It is waiting for launch conditions. There's 0 launch condition. That's weird. That's not good. Oh my god, there's yet another error. Why are they... Can I just please make something that is not full of errors? How many rockets do we have? None. But at least the rocket is unable to output. So now we should be... Oh, no, it's putting rockets on the belt. Alright, so first it puts it up here, then it puts it on the belt. Why is this low? One fuel raises the amount. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So that makes sense. And that is darkest full of arrows. Yeah, so I'm going to take another version of this. Eldarix, you started it with your 200 bits. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Super amazing. Put on a Volcanus boss. Molten. I know you could do the Molten. I would just put the normal solid stuff, but I suppose Molten could also be done because that's like infinite throughput. Whew. Close to a level 2. Yeah, this needs to be saved again now that that connected and this one connected. Then I'm also saving it with this schedule, which kind of sucks. But whatever. Good. Now we're starting to accrue something. And Akira, thank you for the 600 bits. How long will this be without the bonus hours? 2 a.m. And after the hype chain completes, I'm going to take a break. Good. This ship is done. This ship is also done. Huh. Nice. What did we want this one to do? We have one freighter for Fulgora. We have... No... One freighter for Volcanus, so we need one for... yeah, from here. That will be plastic. Nutatio, you're hauling plastic. Okay, so the new freighter will be going to... Oh yeah, those are the icons. That one. And it can't remember where it's supposed to be picked up from. Yeah, so this is from Kleber to anywhere else. I should probably also add sulfur because I don't know if anyone wants sulfur. Anyone want sulfur? If you want, you get it from here. That's a little bit much. That's 100 stacks. That's 10 rows. Sure. That's a little bit much. The good news about this is that it actually means that wherever we send it will be easy to make blue circuits. 2K. That's the 2K. And Kleber. Anything else sent from Kleber? The only other thing is rocket fuel, but we're already exporting rocket fuel. And the only thing we need rocket fuel for is for rocket parts. So that's Timbo taking care of that. So that's what we have here. That means we have to do add stations. I wish this could be done simpler. This one has 3 launch conditions. Yes. Copy paste. All requests satisfied. Circuit conditions equal green equal 3. Okay, hype train. Woo! Hype, hype, hype. There you go. And Gleba goes first, and then it goes from Gleba to Fulgora. All requests satisfied. Circuit condition green equal 3. And wait. Then that will be after this. So after Fulgora, we loop back to Navis, and then Volcanus is the last. You're not allowed to unload on this location, but you unload on the other ones. Circuit conditions. Yeah. And wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 stations, and they're all identical. So now I just sent you. That's it. you're happy. Oh, and you should then have a name. If, just for anyone should think about it, then if... there's also sulfur. Yeah. If anyone wants a train or a ship named after them, then that is for winners of hype trains at level 5. So if you are winning a hype train level 5, then that's check other unlock for the other ships. Yes, 60 seconds left, 22 subs for level 3. It's not super important, but it's just, you know, it'll never unload the stuff that it imports from the same planet. It won't just go back up and down. That doesn't work. Last chance for the hype train to continue. I think we want one more ship. And Commodore, thank you for the 44 months. Much appreciated. And welcome. Then I need one more that's going to be from Nauvis. We probably have stuff from Nauvis that we meant to export as well. So let's make one freighter on Nauvis. There. Now you can put an any request is 0 interrupt on that ship. Would that be a good idea? Hype train success. Thank you for the level 2. Thank you for trying. Akira and Swammer. And everyone else. Space platform created. Let me think through this. The one we crafted here. If I add an interrupt. Yeah, I want one for blue signs. I don't know. Oh, where's our hauler that takes care of... Oh, shit. Where's our hauler for science? No, I have one that was transporting red and green signs from Volcanus. It was not Gynacube. It was the old Canterbury. Yeah, legacy signs, yes. Maybe I actually just repurpose this one. Why do you have so much red circuits when you shouldn't have? Where are you at? You're on Novice? You're not on Novice. You're heading towards Novice. Okay. Oh, you don't have a schedule. I think, what if I do that thing? And then go here. Then it gets the schedule. Then I just do that one, and then you go down to the bottom there. And then you will be here. Then I will take this out and do the Volcanus one, right? There. No. It literally says what it's supposed to be doing. There we go, that one. And this one always reverts back because it doesn't save what planet it's from. And you are going to go there, I guess. I figured that any planet import 0 stuff by trial and error. But do you know if there's good documentation? I don't think there is. I have no idea where. I think it must be in one of these that we have repurposed. 10,000 plastic coming in. Because we did have one. You're not quite there. Maybe it was this one. Anyway, we need to make another one. I don't know why you're here. Why only 4,000? So this is importing here. So this trader will build itself in time. And this one has actually the legacy science. So somehow that was the one we saved. So good thing we get it back. We get this one back. Sure, fine, good, happy. I think we have, once this ship is done, this will get Volcanus. Oh, let's at least get the name right then. There. That is red signs and green signs. Unfortunately, no purple signs yet. There. And these two then... Oh, it did remember. Ah, cool. I don't think any of this is... Oh, available on planet. Really? Huh. Let me make that request that we just learned. Uncommon, 0, minimum 1. Oh, that's not it. Zero and 1. Good. So that means they will now come in with exactly the 4. And exactly 4. That's brilliant. Thank you. Timbo need Fulgora symbols. And it's from different planets, though. It's Fulgora. It's, look at the difference. It's all different places. And that's the beauty of it. It just goes around. So it's kind of everywhere, except Navus. So if Volcanus export tungsten bars and the ship is on a round trip to Navis, Volgora, Gleba and drops tungsten on every planet on that tour. Whenever it has no more tungsten bars, the interrupt will trigger and could be used to return to Volcanus to resupply. Yes. Will the interrupt be set between the two so it'll continue on the loop? Because if that's the case, that could both be good and bad. Because there is a point that I'm always sort of going this sequence here. It's clockwise and it's minimum distance, but let's say I'm going to go over here and then drop off. It doesn't matter, it's going to be the same distance back, whether it goes here and waits and then goes over or it goes straight through. It's going to go through. I don't think there's a disadvantage, but the idea is it goes over here, drops off tungsten, and then instead of going there, then it just goes back and says, oh, I'm out of. But it needs to be monitored though. I think it's great to do that. Volcanus, though, is a good point about the tungsten and stuff. So I think we want to grab some tungsten and tungsten carbide. 2,000. And 2,000. Anything else that we make on this planet that is happy to go anywhere? Oh! Calcite. Calcite is not being exported by anyone else, right? Nope, that's the YouTube series 5,000. Oh yes. So then let me... I think this one should just be like that, because it just means everything coming out of Volcanus. And here, I don't know if it's worthwhile to keep adding more icons. Kind of loses the name then. I don't think so. But, you would only need to cycle between the other 3 planets, but never to the source planet, as long as the interrupt didn't trigger. Ooh, that's a little bit too advanced. I think you're right. Hold on. Oh, I said I wanted to take a break after the... where's my new ship? We just made a new ship. Did we named it something, right? Where did we... What's this one? Yeah, this one. Alright, so it's actually working and ready. Sorry? It needs to get those conditions true first. Alright. Break time. 98. There we go. Be back in 2 minutes. Look what I found. I found a little kitty. Nope. That's interesting. Um... Oh, that's not it. Just clicking stuff. Egg carrying bot, yes. Oh, you're standing where my... Come on, robots. Ding. Yeah, that'll never happen again. There. Easy. I'm gonna put you down because this is, it's not helping. There's one more biter. Yeah, you're a cute little biter. Okay, let me just get this over the way. All right, so I have not done a video about parameterization, and I haven't done it for several reasons. Main one is that it's a very technical topic, and I don't want to dive into those kind of topics too soon. Where did the clean up spider zones? Yeah, that's true. Okay, that was this one. Are you happy? One is go. Okay, you should. This is odd. This is really odd. Are we not getting any? We're not getting any iron chunks. How the hell are we not getting iron chunks? That's so weird. Oh, because maybe they all get consumed there? So... Ah, they do. I don't... look at that annoying thing. This calculating thing. Computing navigation makes no sense. Yeah, they got converted to isovicilo, and that is actually happening right before we use them. There we go. You can see that it had just ate 2 of those. It shouldn't be enabled. This should be waiting. What? Now it shouldn't be enabled. Now it shouldn't be enabled. Now it should be allowed to go pass by. Well, I mean, eventually it will work, right? When it has more ice and than anything else. That's weird. That's a little bit awful. This should probably have been over here instead. And then I could take my signals in the middle. Because the fact that it picks it up. So now it's disabled by control behavior. And then this one gets started. And then this one gets started. And then it goes happy. Cool. Now we get a positive number here. 2.2. And we could just start it. Oh, but it is started. This is working. It's fine. It's happy. It's good. Let's go. So, let's try this idea about with this one, for example. Where are you at? You are... Let's add an interrupt. Pause thrusts. Sure. Add an interrupt. This is from Volcanus. So this one is resupply at Volcanus. No. There we go. That's better. Interrupt condition is any import 0 for Volcanus. Then, does it allow other interrupts? No, I don't have other interrupts. Then you go to Volcanus and then you stay there until happy. Yeah. Okay, so nothing is here, and that's because no one is requesting this one yet. I really don't like these here. I think I just need to... I need to make it like an indicator that is a generic... Oh, it's transporting stuff. That one. That's stuff. Does that make sense? Or is there a better stuff icon? I wish there were like generic icons. Like more sort of, oh, here's a house and a, like this, like a skull and a ghost and stuff like that. See, I don't know what I would use as an indicator for I am exporting stuff. Green box icon, you mean? No, the colored stars, no, that's used for inequality. And I want to refer, oh, that one. No, but that kind of means that it's a parameter. And that's, that it isn't, and it kind of gives me, that's maybe even better. Yeah, it's a crate. Storage chest might also be a thing. Just to sort of give ourselves like an indication that, yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. Because now it says exporting into a storage box. I don't know. Anyway. But why is it not working? We are on our way to novice. Why is it not working? Well, because we haven't set up anyone who's requesting this yet. So I think I need these groups here to be named a little bit different. I think I just need them pointing. Yeah. I don't know if I like this. I do like seeing what they're transporting, but it might be too many things. Sorry, I'm finding my way here. I like this better, even though it's getting overwhelming for stuff like that one. I'm sorry, but I do want to have this here. Because otherwise I get confused about, oh, what is it actually transporting? It means that we lose the name though. Something happened. A novice. This should then trigger the resupply, right? It does not trigger the resupply. It also just didn't send in very much. Okay. The most quantity, maybe. Alright, but the other thing is, we have to indicate in this box. This is the one that says, what do you want? We have the Kleber export, Vicora export, and Volcanus export. Yes, but we also should have these ones. That one. Why are there two groups? So now it says that it's assigned to something, but I don't know where it's assigned. That sucks. Like, we really need a management thing for this, because now it just says someone is referring to this one, and one thing is referring to this one, but it's not the same thing apparently. There are two problems, two hard problems in programming: naming, cache invalidation, and off by one error. Yeah, and one seems to be on a ship, and one's yes, agree, but where? Like, obviously this has that one, but I changed it. But why did the other one not change? So somewhere I am requesting, maybe. They have the 3 generic export. I really also want a collapse button here. Remove that line now. That's still the same. No, oh, it's a different one. It's a different one. But it's the same one. 10,000 and 2,000. 10,000, 2,000. But it has a different name. What? That makes no sense. So it's not a reference? I don't want that one. Maybe I do. I don't want that. We need to set one up for now. I think I need this one as well. Even though I don't want 10,000, but we have that already, so we don't care. We're not gonna get it. This will just be if we don't have it already. And then we need a similar one for Novice, which we haven't set up yet, and a similar one for Aquilo. Renaming does not the magic trick like the train names. Yeah, it does. Yeah. So if you rename one of them, you have to rename all of them. Wow. New name, new group, new feature. Yeah. Otherwise, there would be no way to duplicate a request. I mean, JD, you must be with me on this. We need something akin to this, but for logistics groups, where you can go down, look at the logistics group, look at what they're requesting, look at what they're set up, and then request it. So you can build your logistics group. You can even import logistics group from different games.
Come, steal
James Moore, thank you for the Prime. Welcome. The Fulgora Freighter also should Holman shipping passage. Yes, it absolutely should. If we need them somewhere. And also superconductors. Like all the stuff that it should have. This one. Probably also blue circuits, but then again, blue circuits are transported here, so it's kind of an exception. But that's a 2-1 feature, I'm sure. Yeah, I think that they find out that people use the logistics groups way more than they had anticipated. Okay, so what is it we want here? It's now all the stuff like Holmium, these three. Yes. 2,000. We'll go with 2,000 of each. Until anything else is proven. It's just a one-time thing. Then they'll drop 2,000 off at each location and then it'll be happy. There. Good. So now it has name. It has all the icons. Ah, I wish this bar could be wider so we could actually see the stuff. Okay. And then we need another one. We need a new ship from Novice. This orbital factory is stopped at Gleba. Yes, it's perfect. It's just dropping calcite and Gleba as needed. This is a really good one. Also surprisingly popular video. Surprising. Okay, let's make another space platform. This one will be let's call it just need the arrow. Wow, we are missing so many hype trains. There. Is Holmium just an Aquilo thing from an export perspective? I don't know. Now everyone gets it. Can you imagine being on the ground crew at a landing pad in this game? You can't actually send a request for materials. Instead, you just wait around until it should start randomly falling from the sky and have to frantically put it away. Poor robots. Yeah, I mean, if you think poor robots, then maybe it's not. Yeah. Good. Oh, a new space platform is created, and lo and behold, we have the freighter. Woo! I like this. I like it, and it's actually getting crafted now, and we haven't fixed any errors in it for a while. So didn't we make a new... Oh, Cube got turned into a frigate here. And can now go... Oh, actually. Also request the last one. There. Ta-da! Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Patches. It's like, who is saying that? It's Patches. Passenger present. Are you fucking kidding me? Unloading enabled at volcanoes? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. Good. So this ship is... This is a good ship. It's the only problem is this part. It's so big that you have to... It can only... It cannot even fit on the screen. So I built it slim because I wanted to sort of minimize the amount of damage it would take, but that's really not a problem. So, but this shape with some railguns in front is very much a Rosinante feel. It can fit on screen off center. Yes, that's true. That's what you mean. Or not having so many things here. Yeah. Can you show railguns? I don't have railguns. I have a railgun. Yeah, railgun gun, but that's about it. Okay, let's see what happens after it loads here. It's on Fulgora. Why is this not getting completed? Oh, because we're transferring to Fulgora from Volcanos. Oh, that sucks. That's a bad path, but whatever. That's actually then... it should be like this. Actually, no. That should be the last one, because once it triggers, it shouldn't trigger the other ones. Yeah, I wanted to trigger the other ones first, so that if it runs out of everything, then it doesn't go to Gleba and then to all the other places. Yeah, this first iteration will be a little bit inefficient. That's fine. Okay, so now I need to say... No, I haven't done that yet. I need the last freighter here. We have two? I don't have two. No! This is such a good idea. Although, not really now. Because now it will send 2 in on one rocket, and then 2 in on one rocket, and then when one more spawns, it'll send that one in on rocket. That's a little bit expensive, but whatever. Oh, that's bad. Our logistics storage is nowhere near our... Damn. Yeah, that's why I wanted this one up here. Someone should do this, and just move this to close. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is horrible. Damn. Oh, that triggers. Let's see what... I'd like to have these 8 on the side, maybe. No, I don't. Oops, now you've somehow lost your connection. There. Oh, that's a little bit more substations. Good. That's the easy part. The hard part becomes when we delete them, delete all the other ones. Wouldn't it be the same? Sure it would. Probably. Basically the same. But anyway, this is it's a thing. Oh, set roboports to have roboports in stock. That's a good point. They should have. That is 21 roboports. That's 2,100 robots. I don't even have that many logistics bots. Which, that in and of itself is another problem. Good. Hey, it's working. Don't have this one. And don't do that. Undo. And then I need to have one of the other freighters here. Yeah. And then put that in. Yeah. Obviously, I don't want that. But I do want to have Kleber after Volcanus, Fulgora after Kleber, and then Novice up front. Good. So we go Novice. What do we want to do here? We need a new group that we don't have yet, which needs a new group that will be called that. Oops. New group. What are the things that we want to export from Novice to anything else? Let's have a look at this Timbo thing here. Like, none of this is a product. Like, maybe an engines, but that doesn't work. Maybe that one. I don't know. I don't think I have anything that Navis is exporting. In like quantities, like I'm thinking intermediates. I'm not thinking buildings. All this is buildings, with the exception of that and that, right? Okay, now this is a complete mess. No logic for what it is. Like that's at least, but why is modules, powerful stuff? Fine. Heat pipes? No, because heat pipes is only going to one place, and this can't go there. All right, so this freighter isn't really doing anything. And why do we not have this yet? Electric engineers. Damn. Why is electric engines? Oh. It's just bad. Yeah. I think it's because we keep re-rolling this one. This is now trying to get to 10. That's over ambitious. We really should. You also just added ordered 300 more robots. Oh yeah. Why not do them on Fulgora? Do what on Fulgora? Robots or engines? Yeah, I guess so. Engines, thrusters. Yeah. Because I generally build my spaceships over Navis, and I thought, you know what? If I'm going to recycle, might as well recycle there. But the obvious answer was, well, I don't have enough engines. Because I would leech it off something. So I really should have an engine build somewhere. So if I wanted to make an engine build, where would the best place to make an engine build be? Where we intend to make the yellow signs. Is that on Fulgora we want to make yellow signs? Because that's blue circuits for free and it is low density structures for free. Then the only thing remaining is electric engines, which is lubricant, which is free from the heavy oil. And then the rest is just like gears and steel, so that's easy. Do quality ship stuff on Fulgora and add it to Navis only export group. Ooh. Maybe? No, I don't like that because this ship will get stuck if it can't upload everything. And with the thrusters and something like that, it's very likely that it can't. Why the hell are they still 24? Oh, annoying. Okay, this is very much an old setup. It's an older code, but it checks out. And we're also shipping robots here. Why are we then shipping robots from here? These should not be there. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Then let's go from each to each planet, and then have each planet say that it wants to request all things. So this one is random stuff or bulk stuff from volcanoes. Yes. Bulk stuff from Fulgora. Yes. Where is that? Man, this is annoying. That is ridiculously annoying. Alright, and then also like Leba stuff. That's not even what it's called, so don't click it. Now I need to go to this one and say, oh, actually, you were called that. That's what we decided it was supposed to be called instead of naming it. And that means now it's a copy. Which means we have to find the other places where this one is requested. Let's just only do the right things and then go cycle through and find the wrong things, though. There. So that's just saying bulk from each of the locations, and this has to be like this because when I started adding names, then every time I added the name, then the other ones wouldn't get that because they were sort of, now it was a copy. So that's really important. Good. Here. Worm kill stuff, that, and see, this one is incorrect. 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 And then we get the 3 bulk ones, which is the Fulgora bulk, the Gleba bulk, and the Novice bulk, which is empty, and not the Volcano's bulk, because that's literally itself. Good. We got rid of one of the places that it had this. So, Gleba. Glebalicious. This one. That one goes away, and Gleba only. Fulgora stuff. Novice stuff is empty. And Volcano stuff. Good. Right, then Fulgora is also requesting. There. It should be a one-time thing to set it up. If we're consistent and set it up correctly, then it will have only one-time setup. So now the question is, where the hell is the last place that it's set up? Did you also have... No. Now is export, and why does it have now is export? It shouldn't. I guess maybe it should. I don't know. Oh, carbon fiber should be exported from here. Definitely, lots and lots of carbon fiber. How much is a rocket stack? 500? Boom. Oh yeah. And that now propagates to everywhere. Then everywhere will get this. But that means Mutatio, you will not get it anymore. Because you don't need it. Where you locate your... What? Why you paused? Stop the noise. I don't know. I don't understand anything. Was it to... No, it wasn't to build an interrupt. I have no idea. But this freighter is done, but it doesn't have anything to do because we're not exporting anything from Novice because it's a miserable hellhole. Now, we only have one ship remaining that needs to do something. And that's actually either we replace our Samagod, but we could also just make a new freighter that is going to be... Blue Space is bringing stuff to Aquilo. And we need one that goes things from Aquilo. So Blue Space should probably be... You wanted to refit. Yeah, wanted to refit. Oh, right. And I decided not to do it anyway. Yeah, that was a transition. It was a phase. We got over it. So I think this one should be like that. Into Aquilo. Also, it bothers me that I called it Aquilo delivery and not sort of that icon here. If I do change the name, I have to change it both places. That one, which now means that on Aquilo, in here, this also has to be changed. Now the mystery is, will it then be the same because I changed it? Yes. Do I still have the one called Aquilo delivery that's not? Yes. Damn it. See, now this export is also, all of these should also be changed, but Volcano's Science and Volcano's Resupply Interrupt are almost the same. It only differs in how many green signals needed. Consider putting it into a constant combinator G or something else. So you're gonna have Volcano's Science and Volcano's Resupply. That one, and then this one where we try to do this resupply. It's a good point. You're fine like you are. Don't I tell you need a refit? Yep. You really need a refit? No. You're not moving much. But you know, maybe you'll find some use later. Sending biter eggs or pentapod eggs, for example. Which one is this? This is barely moving because it's waiting. Right, we still need one more ship, and that's the bringing stuff to that. I need to know. Oh, I am reserving. Okay, so that now this is since it's called Blue Space, then it's obvious what the next one should be called, right? Bronze Age. It could also have been called Natural Selection, but it's going to be called Bronze Age. I really wish there are reasons to build big in 2.0. I understand, but I think there is, but yeah. Bronze Age. And you will be a frigate. I have 26 of those. Damn it. That is fine. That's not fine. I really dislike the engine part. Really should make a better engine build. Maybe we make an engine build on, you know what? Let's do the last bit of using. I was telling not to do, we're not going to do anything meaningful. today. So we're gonna go build. I can't do that. I can't even say that. Say it with a straight face. Are we going to Fulgora to make a factory that makes engines? It seems weird, doesn't it? That is a common location for all rockets receiving. I really don't know where I should build. Okay, the reason why I don't want to build it on Fulgora is because I don't really have room on Fulgora to build this crap. Navis, Volcanus, Kleber, Quilla, Fulgora. That's the sequence, right? Yeah. Kleber? No, definitely not. Shoot! I want to see the rockets. I love the rockets firing. It's so awesome. The thing with an island is that I think that it's correct with an island. However, then I need to ship things there and ship them back. Then I need to get iron, steel, gears, green circuits, and then get the whole thing back again. It just feels not cool. What does Samagod mean? I don't know. You can ask Samagod, the user. Yeah, we're talking electric engines, yes. It is electric engine, sorry. That was not clear. Seriously, we're dropping accumulators off on this planet. So we want to build it on an island. It could be here, but the problem now is that could I do it with one? Okay, let's look. If I wanted to do this, lubricant we build it locally because that's just water. Green circuits, steel, gears, and iron. 4 things inbound. Are they in equal quantity? Yes? Ish? Are they? No, they're not. 2 electric. Twice as many. But that's okay. That stacks to twice as much. That's actually perfect. So what if I build a 1-4 train and each wagon had one of the different things? It went over there, it unloaded, it's happy, then it starts consuming, and then at some point it goes back and fills up and then sort of manages to... Yeah, let's do that, something like that. But what about... Now we're just making engines. What about better engines? What do we need? Because if we make better engines, it would be really nice. And the thing is, all the things that I just said we needed was... We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. And we got that one. Right? So we have full stack of everything. So why not just make blue engines? Let's see that. Blue engines. That means this would be very easy. Do we have blue load engine structures? Yes. Do we have blue circuits? Yes. Do we have blue steel? Yes. Do we have blues? Yes. Then we craft them blue, and we put modules in them so that they get better. There is no reason to build them in. Yeah, there's no reason to build them in less than rare. But then okay, let me just build a little thing here. Just need to figure out how big small it has to be with a good module around it. Oh yeah, unfortunately that can't be made here. Nothing in these. Super duper speed. This is now producing. This is 2 per second. That's pretty good actually. That's not bad. That can just be, let's do it in a way that I have come to appreciate. And read ingredients, and then set request. Probably times something, right? Five X. All right, it's kind of funny this way. $7.9. I don't have cryogenic plants. Why? Why? Oh, because we're not transporting them here. All right. Lubricant. Sucks. $25. This is 7 plus 7. So that's 28. It's a little bit too much. What if... Ditch the speed. Oh, right. Crap. That's 0.1. I don't want that. What if, like... It's down to 6.5 quality versus 16 quality, so it reduces by a lot of quality. Damn. So it's either or. Either we get a lot of these. Okay. Then maybe we do this instead. And then we do the other crafts and then uplift them to epics. Because we don't actually need epic engines, we need rare engines. And then we need to get it. This one is 47. Okay, that's enough. What is it? Oh, 6 point something, so it's 13 and it's 13, there's 26. I have to get to 26. You're at 19. One speed module is 28. Good. Okay. Oh, I don't have an output. Crap. Kind of has to be here. It's kind of shit. So blue engines. No, it's not a filter. It's here. Whoa, why do we have so many? Oh, already have it actually. It's just used an upcycler here, which I don't like. I think it might have been stuck with some bad stuff in there, right? Engine units. Yeah, because this one is requesting it. Epic red inserters? I mean, there's no need. So we get a lot of this. So what do we want to do with it? I think that Bronze Age here is... Oh, right. We need some solar panels as well. So what I want to do is I want to look at all the rare items here. That was so annoying that we don't have this. Asteroid collectors. And engines for that matter. And grabbers. Let's... Cargo base as well. Where's the cargo base? Oh, the cargo base are here. Just, let's scale that down. And that means... to normal. And to normal. There. Because then it should be coming in immediately. And then we have to fly over and get it upgraded. Unless we ship them back, which we might want to do. Yeah. Fulgora. So... And they're already done. Perfect. So the next thing we wanted to do was actually, I think that we have it already. It's hard for me to keep track of what I did on my YouTube series and what I did on my Twitch series, because there's a little bit of an overlap. Okay, so there's a potential epic engines. I don't know how. It's just weird things. Okay, so that is not happening. What did I want to do? I wanted to make... this one. This one, and... right? Ah! Damn it. Don't even want that anymore. Forgot the epic notification, or the rare. Yeah. Does quantum robots make sense? They have better range, better reach. That's why I'm making it here. Like, I'd love to have these in my own personal inventory, but I don't know how to... see, I do have them here, but I can't really get them easily to other planets. Epic robots. Epic, but they're not faster, they just last longer. And then we get some epics. Woo, they have 4 grabbers. And very fast. How many do I want? 10? Let's get... let's get 20 of each. It was a little bit funny because I should of course have done this before. And then I should get my... Ringstrom. And then there should be one that says only... Kleber only. Why do I spell these out? Now it's only. That makes no sense. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So maybe that should be on the novice ship. So this one should then, instead of... the Volcanus only should not be on the novice ship, even though it comes from novice. It should be on the Volcanus ship, because that should go like, I'm exporting, but oh, by the way, if there's something that's specifically only for one place, then that should come back with me. Which means Volcanus only goes out from here, but then it goes up to the Ghost of Phoenix. Then this one gets Volcanus only. There. And they are highlighted as coming in from here. Good. And that means, Timbo, you are stuck on novice. We can just ditch all of this because you should not have it. Good. Engines still suck. Let's also then on novice stop this silliness. Oh, these ones. Actually, maybe that's 12. This is striving for 10. rares, which it won't get. And you're striving for 10 rares, which you won't get until Timbo comes around and picks it up with a novice only. There. And that means the Gleba export mutation should not have that one. My god, you're not doing much, are you? So you're gonna be here. But then on Fulgora, from Fulgora you will get $20. Damn it. This one's coming in. It should not have been. I need to wait for... I don't know if the cargo bays are coming in. Or it reverted. It did go in. So 2. Where are the rests? 2. $12, $20, $22, $22. Let me get distracted. You're never gonna get this, so let's jump over to Fulgora and pick up these things here, alright? I was about to say we need to check the science because the science hasn't moved at all. Let's see where you are. You have yes, 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 and no. Oh, you're standing on Aquilo. Oh. Well, Aquilo kind of sucks. How much we got on Aquilo? Yes, this is not good because you're actually you're not sitting on this one. Need to scale it up. 2,000. I'll just take 2,000, and then once we get the 2,000 from. Or maybe this is where I should be doing custom. There, so it comes in, gets whatever it has, waits for 120 seconds. Yeah? I want to say circuits must always be but it's one of these two that's true, but not both of them. It's either all requests or time has passed, but the circuit must be done. Yeah, you need to double the green. Yeah, I thought so. I was just, if it was possible to do it without, that would be nice. Then next time I'll be looking at it and go like, why the hell did I do that? Yeah. So either all requests or that. And there. And excuse me, but why? Oh, it's because something is incoming. Oh, but it's not though. It's not working. That's not a good idea. Like that. At least 500 stacks. So get in here. 1,200. Where is it going now? Now it's going to Gleba and then it goes back, which means that it fills up with everything that's unspoilable and then does the spoilable. And then heads back. Perfect. Interrupt might not be best for clever science. Well, that's why I'm deliberately putting it here at the end, so that it will trigger all the other ones. Because it will not trigger this one and then also trigger one of the other ones. Because there's no way that it gets to trigger this unless it has also tried to trigger the other ones. It goes in order, it seems. And there's no way that it can pick up the spoilable science and then after that go, oh, now I don't have any more of the other ones, unless it comes back and drops it off. You only just started. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yes. That is entirely correct. All requests and that, or 120 and that. So let's monitor this one coming back. Oh, we didn't get to see any shots fired. Pew, pew, pew. Nice. A few more. That's it. And then we stop the Glabber. But there's no one more. What are you doing at Glabber? This ship is so good. Except when it runs out of nuclear power. Like the fact that it can't run out of fuel and it runs at over 300 kilometers per second. It's good. So this one just counts up and then it says how much are we gonna get? Ah, on the way 0. Oh no. Oh no. Why Glebber, why launch? Oh, idiocy. It's Timbo, right? It's Timbo doing. Okay, Timbo is doing Timbo things. All right, just one more rocket. That's fine. It only is 800 inbound. Why is the next? Oh, 800. There's only 800 or 8 rocket launchers. Like the number of rockets we need is increasing. It's going to increase. But it's only 4 rockets we need for the science. So the science should be coming in soon. There we go. Yeah. Can I get 8 by the way? Just now. On the way. More on the way. More. Give me more. 156. That's not great. Yeah, it sent them out in weird batches. Way too many rockets. Okay, we're gonna follow this one home and then just be happy. Okay, I think this is kind of clean. So we have 2 ships per location generally, and then a few sort of extra ones like the science one and the rocket fuel one. But honestly, the rocket fuel one, this one, I don't think we need it. We could move this to the Fulgora one, we could move this to the Volcanus one, and we could move this to the Glaber one, and then we didn't need the ship. Is everything inbound now? Yes. Everything is en route, but has so much left on the planet. Oh, it still keeps going more. Oh, it just changes the satisfaction. Why is the available on planet? It goes up pretty quick. That is pretty damn quick this science accumulates on Gleba. Yeah. $5,000. Better hurry up. Still at least 3 more rockets. Ah, it's the damn things here. There we go. Gotta spread them out so they charge faster. And they don't all get stuck at the same one. This one is launching. This one's launching. You're missing something. No mods. Harris leads in North Carolina and Georgia. Trump wins Missouri. Trump wins Oklahoma. It's gonna come down to Pennsylvania, isn't it? I don't okay. It's weird with the American electorate that if you live in one of 7 states, your vote matters. If you don't live in any of those states, maybe in 10 years, Texas will be turning blue. But fuck it if you go vote right now. Texas is close, but damn, right? It's that must suck to just be, well, I don't care because I live in California and my vote matters fucko. Yeah, swing states are always most important in the electoral system, and especially electoral system when it's winner takes all. 2 states don't have winner takes all because that's a huge fucking difference between you get all or nothing based on one vote, right? But it must be, like, it must be frustrating to know that for the vast majority of the Americans, the vote doesn't matter. Like, and they're like, and it matters a lot if you happen to live in Pennsylvania, then your vote is very valuable. But if you live in New York, then fuck it, right? I used to be in Florida, and it used to be one of the swing states, but that doesn't seem like it anymore. No, because all the ex-cons can't vote. It's crazy how many ex-cons there are in felony convictions there are in. Why is it not there yet? Why is it not departing? I have 8,000. All requests fulfilled. Paused. Oh my god. Paused it, yeah. I still vote. I mean, of course, I would also vote, but it would be harder to persuade myself that it would actually matter. Oh, that's going to be some juicy spoilage in 7 minutes. And most of it is 20 minutes remaining. That's fine. And then let's see. Then we should see a barrage as it comes in. Must been asked this on time. I've been religiously following your base in the book guide, but I'm wondering which aspect of the design are obsolete and how to refresh it. The only recipes that have changed are power poles and large power poles and maybe substations. That's it. Everything else is the same. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell did you do? No. You absolutely have to wait there. Also wait 30 seconds because it never had time to drop off things. Ah, the old ship had to sort of get these conditions filled. But the new ship here, this doesn't need the conditions filled anyway. Or at least it fills it up so fast that... you really shouldn't be departing. There we go. Then it cleaned it out. Sweet. Back to novice. Space science incoming. And science! It's raining science. Not that much, actually. Because it comes out in nice chunks. Change glibber science. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's still going to only stay there for 60 seconds. So I actually think it's good that it just goes like everything. Entity is being damaged. Huh? Ah. Yeah, you only need one of these, but whatever. How about this? Is it fine? Yes, 20? 20? 20? 2 legendary thrusters of uselessness. That was supposed to be picked up by Ringstrom, right? Oh, you're not there yet. You're still in Gleba, heading back to Bulgara now. What is this? Oh, it wants to go up there. Damn it. Well, anyway. Science! Woo! Happy! I think this science should be spoiled first. Right? We want to just get rid of the oldest one first, so we can... That can be used before, and then the precious stuff here keeps staying there. These are ridiculously effective. 76% productivity. And the research speed is 54. Just these 12 power plants gets us to 1000 science per minute. Still 2 hours until this one's done. Anyway, we're going to be wrapping up here now. Thank you very much. A bit better than subs for a creator. Depends. They're pretty much the same, but subs have the advantage. They used to be better, but now I'm Partner Plus, so I get 70% of the cut, which is pretty much the same as the cut when you buy bits. And the subs have the added bonus of then someone else becomes happy because they get a sub. So yeah. President of Elvis, thank you, Dexterity. Change the, I know, Samagon, I said, when you said it, Patron is better. Patron is the bestest. Because that's like 90% to me, plus you get the blueprints and save games. Yeah, I don't actually see Gleba Science here, interrupt, Gleba Science interrupt. Now it's just idling. Idling onto what? Oh, it's going to Fulgora. That's weird. Oh no, it went there. Okay, yeah, I get it. It just basically says get all of it or 60 seconds. So it'll leave after 60 seconds even if it doesn't have all of that stuff. Whew. Thank you, Dr. Snutzer. Appreciate it. Yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow. And then I don't know what we're going to be. What has not happened today? No attacks. No attacks have happened. Oh, just adding two artillery turrets completely negated all of the damage. Damn, that's nice. Okay, that makes a huge difference. It wasn't even that bad to make it. I just had put in my mind that it was difficult to make, and it wasn't. So let's keep that in mind and put artillery on novice as well. Tomorrow. And then let's hope that good stuff happens on the election. Whew. Good night, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, hello, children. And good night.